Hello everyone, it's Jen K from A Fragrant Offering. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm sharing my May perfume tray, one of my favorite videos to do each month. Here before you, you see my April fragrances, and I will be swapping them out. So pour yourself a warm cup of tea, a cup of coffee, settle in, and we'll get started. I will be saving about half of these to roll over from the month of April to the month of May. A lot of spring florals that I like wearing this time of year, so I'm super excited about that. I will start by pulling from the side tray. Every month I keep 16 fragrances out. This first one that I had from last month is Carolina Herrera, Very Good Girl. It is a fruity floral fragrance, rose, lychee. It's bright, sparkling, and feels like a party. Okay, so I know that 16 fragrances may feel like a lot, but if you're a fragrance lover, you get it. This one that I'm pulling is Bianca by Pearlanera. It is a warm, spicy coffee and almond fragrance, but it's light and sweet, so I enjoyed wearing this one to bed. I rotate my perfumes every month based on the weather, my mood, and honestly the ones that I want to reach for the most. Here I'm pulling a Van Cleef and Arpels Bois d'Iris. This one is powdery vanilla, another perfect nighttime scent. This year, when I've been curating my monthly trays, I've been keeping about half of the fragrances out and retiring half of them. Here we have Classique Essence by Jean Paul Gaultier. I enjoyed wearing this one last month. It is a discontinued fragrance. I think I'll keep this one out. You know, rotating my tray this way allows me to spend more time with my favorite fragrances while also giving new ones a chance to shine. Here is a fragrance that I am excited to get on my May perfume tray. This is Moschino Toy 2. It is a fresh and playful scent. It's light, citrusy, and a little musky, a very happy perfume. Fun story about this one. I used to have a small mini size, and when my niece would come over, she always wanted to wear it. So when I smell this fragrance, it reminds me of her. I have this huge bottle now, which is really large. I don't know that I'll ever get through it. But it is fun. It's playful. And I have a lot of scent memories with this one, so I always enjoy pulling it out and wearing it. So this is the first one that I will be adding to my May perfume tray. And here we have the first repeat from last month. This is Classique Essence. It is a very feminine, all-woman fragrance, spicy, creamy, ginger and orange blossom, kind of a whipped cream note. It is a fragrance that to me is classy, spring-like, and like I said, very feminine. Unfortunately, this one is hard to find. I do see it sometimes like on eBay and some of the used sites. Curious if any of you know this fragrance or if you've tried it before and what your thoughts are on it. Bois d'Iris is elegance in a bottle. Got this pretty little dangle going on. It's an earthy, powdery, soft, kind of like a cashmere shawl on a spring morning. A very calming fragrance. I also love to wear this one at nighttime. The bottle is beautiful. So I'm super excited to return it to my May perfume tray because I am not done wearing this one yet. I also have a travel size of Orchidée Vanille from this line, and I do think that they have a very similar feel in the vanillas between the two, but the iris in this one makes it a much more powdery fragrance. It's also super light and easy to wear for every day. Teracotta Le Parfum by Guerlain is one from my collection that I definitely need to spend more time with. This one is vacation vibes. It's coconut, it's floral. It has a musk in it that's very sultry and skin-like. And so I struggle sometimes with this one being almost a little too skanky in the musk. And yet the florals and the coconut in it are very beautiful. So yes, it is one that I want to love, but I do struggle a bit with it. So I'm pulling it out for the month of May to give it some wear test and see how I feel about it this time of year. Eventually, if I don't fall in love with it, I will send it to Perfume Purgatory, which for me is to probably list it on Mercari and see if anybody else is interested in it. But time will tell. I'm going to wear it again this month and see. And next up, I'm going to just a quick pull off the fragrances from this top row that I wore last month. The first is a 106 by Bon Parfumeur. This is a powdery rose fragrance, and I did debate keeping it out for another month, but I have another rose fragrance, a couple other rose fragrances coming out, so I think I will retire this one. And here we're pulling off Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. This is a classic signature scent. It is sophistication in a bottle, a bit of citrus. It is a beautiful scent, well blended, and it lasts for a long time when I wear it. A classic favorite in my collection that I always enjoy is Skin by Clean Beauty Reserve. And a spring favorite that I like having out this time of year is Dolce Garden, and I really enjoyed wearing this one in the month of April. And now we will begin loading the top tray for the month of May. And the first return fragrance we have is Clean Reserve Skin. It's a beautiful no perfume, a musky skin scent. It's warm, a little vanilla, musk, a little bit sweet. It's your skin but better type of fragrance. I enjoy this one year-round actually, and it's one that I will wear to work because it doesn't feel offensive to me, and I enjoy catching little whiffs of it throughout the day. For me, it was a no-brainer to keep this one on the tray for another month. This one's newer to my collection. It's Noteworthy N150. The brand kindly gifted this one to me. It's a soft floral, it has some cozy depth to it. It's very wearable and perfect for this time of year. It's a definite floral fragrance. It's got a clean, soapy, out of the shower kind of musky feel to it. I'm curious to see how it performs in warmer weather. I could see it being a nice, fresh, clean scent. There's something youthful and modern about this perfume. So I'm super excited to get it out on the tray and give it more of a wear test. If you know me, you won't be surprised that Dolce Garden is back for the month of May. This is a floral, coconut, sweet fragrance. It's playful, delicious, comforting. I love wearing it on days just around home because there's something very comforting about it. I also like wearing it out and about because it is a very beautiful fragrance, and I love catching whiffs of it throughout the day. It always makes me feel happy. I will have to retire it once the weather gets warmer because it can be a little bit overpowering when it gets truly hot and humid. But I am not done wearing this one yet, so super excited about having it out on my tray for another month. And winning the last spot on the top row is Gabrielle Essence by Chanel. This is a polished, beautiful, white floral fragrance. It's creamy, luminous, just a little bit sweet. It's perfect for formal garden parties, outdoor events, weddings, when you want to feel classy and beautiful. It is first and foremost a white floral fragrance with a hint of citrus in the opening. In the middle, it's got white flowers, tuberose, ylang ylang, jasmine, orange blossom. There's a bit of coconut, and then some sandalwood and vanilla in the base. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I'm excited about this lineup. These middle and bottom rows, I have to reserve for my shorter perfume bottles. For the month of April, I had Amouge Sunshine, which is always a favorite. For the last month, I had two from the Elie Saab Le Perfume line. This is Royale. I always think of it as a nighttime white floral fragrance with a hint of honeycomb and sweetness to it. Here we have Mon Guerlain. I have enjoyed wearing this the last month. I feel like this bottle is getting better with time. It is such a beautiful vanilla lavender feminine fragrance. It's one I definitely would recommend trying if you haven't already. And in the month of April, I also enjoyed trying out Q Intense by Dolce & Gabanna. This is a new one I've picked up this year. There's something about the citrus on the top of this that reminds me a bit of light blue. I think it's the Dolce & Gabanna DNA that it has running through it. And then it's cherry, but not in a medicinal way. It has a lot of amber, which makes it a strong, feminine, kind of intoxicating scent. For the month of May, I will be swapping out all but one from the middle row. The first one I'm adding in is Bella Rosa by Oscar de la Renta. I also feel like there's going to be a heavy rose theme to this tray this month. This is a soft, romantic, fresh rose, but it's definitely not overpowering. It's a pretty everyday scent. It rides close to the skin. When I wear this, I'll catch whiffs of it throughout the day, but it's definitely not strong or overpowering. It's a powdery rose skin scent, and it's one that I do feel safe wearing to work. You can't really tell by this bottle, but I actually have put a decent sized dent in this perfume, so I'm excited to have it out and be wearing it again for the month of May. And I'll be swapping out the original Mon Guerlain with this flanker. It's Mon Guerlain Bloom of Rose. It is the EDT version. Unfortunately, it's discontinued and hard to find, at least here in the US. This version of Mon Guerlain is really light and airy. It's perfect for spring. It's got a bit of lavender and rose and citrus. There's something delicate but sparkling about it. It's a sundress on a warm, sunny weekend kind of vibes. But it's also a fragrance that I would wear and do wear every day to work. It's pretty feminine, but soft and light at the same time. Sadly discontinued. And sorry about the focus here. The struggle is real. And the only returning one on my middle shelf this month is Amouge Sunshine. This fragrance is magic. I don't know if it's the almond, the black currant, the jasmine, the white tobacco. There's just something beautiful and fetching about this one. I actually picked this one up on FragranceNet. It was a blind buy. I'd have heard other YouTubers really saying how much they loved it. And this was one blind buy that was not disappointing for me. And Givenchy Irresistible is a juicy and fun fragrance. It's got pear in the top notes, a bit of rose, some musk. This is a happy perfume, a bit of a mood booster. It's good for good vibes and good energy, and it's a very beautiful perfume bottle as well, you can tell. There's something youthful and fun about this fragrance, but also very beautiful and sophisticated at the same time. While I do think it's a very pretty fragrance, you can tell I haven't gotten a lot of wear out of it. So I'm looking forward to wearing it a bit more in the month of May. And I have a lot of favorites here on the bottom row, which, spoiler alert, means a lot of returns. I wore My Way on Easter weekend, which is a tradition for me. I think it's a perfect spring Easter fragrance. And here we have Le Parfum in white, my second one from the Elie Saab collection. I do think I will be retiring this fragrance. I enjoyed wearing it in April, but it does have similar white floral vibes to Gabrielle Essence. If you know me or have followed many of my videos, you know Gucci Bloom is always a favorite, and I did enjoy wearing it in the month of April. And the last one off of my April tray will be going right back on my May tray. This is Oh So Decadent from the Marc Jacob Decadence line. This fragrance never ceases to surprise me. When I wear it, I'm always just taken away by the magical quality. It's a green, fruity, totally wearable, beautiful fragrance. I always think it has a bit of a fairy or a mystical-like quality to it. I actually have a bottle of the original Decadence listed on Mercari right now. I think it's a beautiful fragrance, but I don't find the original very wearable, versus this one is so beautiful, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection. Unfortunately, it's discontinued and hard to find anymore. The May is Gucci Bloom. This fragrance is floral. It's a creamy tuberose, got a bit of jasmine, lots of white florals. It's feminine in the most classy way. I wear this when I want to feel beautiful and put together. There's something really nostalgic to me about the way the white florals come together in this fragrance. It reminds me of being a kid running around in the summer at night with lots of honeysuckle. And so to me, it's always very reminiscent of late spring, early summer. And definitely a favorite fragrance in my collection, so I am keeping it out to be able to spend more time wearing this one. My Way by Giorgio Armani is a bright, modern floral. It's clean, but still lush. It's like having the perfect hair day and an awesome outfit to boot. I think it's great for many different occasions. Perfect for work, perfect for going out for brunch, or just anytime you want to feel really polished and put together. I do think this fragrance vibes particularly well with the spring season, so I definitely want to keep it out on my tray and wear it for at least another month. It's always a favorite, and I am not done wearing it yet. And finally, out from storage is Versace Crystal Noir EDT. This fragrance is its own vibe. It's mysterious, airy, a little bit spicy. I'm pulling it out because it has vacation vibes. It's also a perfect evening scent, So I think it'll balance my tray out really well for this month. It has pepper, ginger, gardenia, sandalwood, musk, and amber. This is the EDT version, not the EDP version. I did pick it up because I was influenced by other fragrance YouTubers, and this was not a disappointing blind buy. It's a very beautiful fragrance. So that's my May tray. 16 cents for any occasion, all with a beautiful spring vibe. Let me know which ones you've tried or what your spring go-to fragrance is. You can follow along for more content. I'm also over on Instagram at a.fragrant.offering. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smell beautiful.